This special edition of Backyard Wrench Heads TV is brought to you by Summit Racing Equipment, the world's speed shop. Go to summitracing.com for the lowest prices on the performance parts you really want.
The car is a 1932 Ford Roadster. We started with the assembly on the chassis first. It's got a set of Supreme wheels on it with a pair of cheater slicks on the back. 454 60 over with a tunnel ram. The valve covers were Summit made. The transmission pan was a Summit made item. Oil pan, pretty much a lot of the chrome accessories. We tried a lot of different other part supply companies, but we found that purchasing a lot of stuff through Summit was a very convenient, easy way of purchasing. We call up in one day and within 24 to 48 hours we had all the parts we needed to get the car put together. My family's always been in cars. My father's always collected old muscle cars, and currently I have 14 vehicles in my collection. Hopefully going to get it up to around 16 or 17 in the next couple years. And it's just an addiction. I love antique cars. I have everything from muscle cars to pro touring to street rods. It's just a great hobby. I couldn't think of any other better way to spend my money.
What I have here is a car loosely based on a Ford Model A 1929. It's got a 5-inch chop, 3-inch channel. It's on a custom tube chassis. It has a Hemi DeSoto 330 in it with a Clay Smith cam, T5 transmission, a Ford 9-inch rear end, NASCAR style rear suspension with truck arms and panhard bar. DeSoto gauges. The speedometer is mounted in a spotlight pod. The whole theme of the car is trying to stay in the 60s. Got the cheater slicks on the back, trying to keep it cool. Not neat, cool. There ain't a whole lot of hot rod parts stores on the corner of my street. I gotta run around on the internet and find them. And this one here, that carburetor that's on there, is an Edelbrock Endurashine. I got that from Summit. I decided on Tuesday that I wanted it, and I had to have it, and it was on the car Wednesday afternoon. Those guys are without a doubt the best. By trade, I'm an electrician. I work during the day. I work my 40 hours, and then from the time I get home to work till 10 o'clock at night, I'm out in my shop. I got my own shop. It's out in my backyard. Makes me a backyard wrench head.
The car is a 1959 Imperial Speedster. I started with a 4-door sedan, cut the car into 46 major pieces, shortening it a total of 4 feet 3 inches, narrowing it 8 inches, and then we cut the car horizontally and took out 3 inches. And when I say we, I had a bunch of great people, all volunteering their time to make this car a reality. The reception to the car has just been tremendous. Cars of this caliber, you see a lot of them come out of beautiful shops with a lot of heavy equipment, all the tools in the world, but this Imperial Speedster was built in a 2-car garage by a bunch of volunteers and myself. Building a car like this not only takes, something that's unique as the styling, the package, and so forth, but we want it to run. We're going to drive it. I'm going to take it out, Power Tour and Woodward Dream Cruise and all those great things. So it has to perform as well. And so many great manufacturers helped out with products and being able to call people like Summit Racing and have your parts there the next day. Wiring harness, fuel pumps, fittings, they are on speed dial, and I'll tell you, they deliver and it's going to show up. So it's been a great support. I went to design school, have a degree in industrial design, did exhibit design for an automotive museum, but the hot rods have always been something that have been a calling to me from the very beginning.
This special edition of Backyard Wrench Heads TV was brought to you by Summit Racing Equipment, the world's speed shop. Go to summitracing.com for the lowest prices on the performance parts you really want.